beautiful people. It's Monday, May 18th. All right, so let's look at what Spirit wants you to pay attention to in your connection today. Let's get you some everyday enlightenment to look at this connection. I really love doing these daily readings as just a little boost of support and motivation to put your mind in the right place when it comes to dealing with this connection, which if you're here on this reading, I assume is at least on your mind for today. All right, so let's see what's going on. All right, so we have return, we have pause, and we have communication. So right off the bat, I'm getting somebody in this connection either wants someone to return, is thinking about someone returning, and as I do channel for people who are in separation, obviously the connection is at a standstill right now, like pause, right? And somebody's hoping that it can come back together. Maybe that's you, maybe that's your person. What needs to happen in order to bring it back together? We have communication here, right? Someone needs to come forth, send a message, start a conversation, open the channels of communication up so that things can move forward again. And this is heavily either on your mind, their mind, or both of your minds. Let's pull some tarot just to get a clearer look of what's going on here. But yeah, what I'm getting off top is that this is weighing heavy on somebody's mind, and it makes sense as we're moving into a week of the sun entering Gemini, the twins, which is all about connection, social interaction. Many of us are disconnected from people right now. So what I'm sensing is today is a day where like I said, either one or both of you will be thinking about getting back in touch. All right, yeah, so underneath return, we have the moon here. So someone wants to come forward, but is not quite sure how to make that happen. With the moon energy, that's feminine energy to me. So maybe you're a divine feminine thinking about this person returning to your life, really questioning why you guys are in this, separation, in this standstill, really wanting that to come to an end, and maybe realizing that there's some sort of communication that can make this all go away. Maybe not make it go away, but at least bring you guys back to a state of being able to talk things out. So somebody's really wanting to talk things out right now, and maybe not clear how to go about that, or even if that can even happen. Yeah, and we have Page of Cups. So really wanting an offer to be put on the table, right? And so what I'm interested in is, who needs to make this offer? Is it you? Is it them? Doesn't even matter at this point. What I'm sensing is someone here, at least, today, is really thinking about that, analyzing that, and really feeling in their heart like they want to come forward. I'm not saying reach out to your person, but that's definitely the energy that's in their thoughts. That's what I'm picking up on, that this is them. Yeah, and then under communication, we have Four of Swords, wanting to bring forth some healing messages. So I hope that gives some sort of comfort, at least to you. If you're thinking about this person a lot and wondering if they're thinking about you, likely so, based on what we're getting here today. So I want to look at, because this is what came out, where your person is. And to do that, I'm going to use my Messages of Love Oracle to see what are they thinking? Where's their mind at? right now? Like how are they thinking about this connection? So we have fate. This is a destined partnership. So, they're clear that they're supposed to be in your life in some way or another. They're clear that this relationship was meant to happen. And I feel like they don't, in their hearts, it's not over for them. Oh, look at this. Wow, under pause, Page of Cups, we have time apart. But they also have been able to utilize this separation as a way of just getting clear about their own feelings, getting clear about everything that's happened and what it is they really want. And then we have under communication and Four of Swords. They've been in this state of just, meditating, really thinking about this, taking their alone time, and now they're ready to make a leap of faith. At least that's what they're thinking, right? And feeling. Doesn't mean that they'll actually come forward. But let's pull some tarot cards to clarify this even further, clarify these energies. But what I'm getting here is this person, and I hope this is confirmation for somebody out there. This person really, really cares, even though they've had to do a lot of sorting out of their feelings around this. They've gotten to the bottom line that this relationship is sacred. It does mean a lot to them. They do want to, at the very least, clear some things up now that they've gotten clear, and they're thinking about how to do that. So that is the energy today. So if you're feeling this person today, this is why. So we have, like I said, Queen of Wands. Oh, and they're just jumping out. We have Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Knight of Wands. Yeah, so what I'm sensing is they really today, for some reason, the energy is that they want to rush in. This could be because today is Monday, May 18th. And I have some notes here that I took down just about what's going on in the skies this week. The sun is trining with Jupiter, which is giving us that feeling, even though Jupiter is in retrograde right now, is still giving us a sense of wanting to take action, right? But methodical action, practical action, because Jupiter is moving through Capricorn right now. And so with this Knight of Wands, it's like they want to rush in. Knight of Wands and Ace of Wands, it's like they're clear about how they feel and they want to rush in, but they're still thinking a lot about how to do that, what that could even look like. And so now I'm interested to know, what would they say to you if they did come in? What's on their heart today? Like, what do they want to clear up? Because I'm sensing that outside of just, coming forward, there's something they want to clear up with you. Something they want to, they want to start from a clean slate is what I'm hearing. And there's some things that need to be said that haven't been said in order for them to do that. And they've been marinating on this for quite some time. But they're clear that it's something they will say. It's just a question of when. And I feel like it's part of that is because they're still formulating how exactly to say that. There may have been in the past some things said in haste or out of frustration, and they don't want to make that same mistake again. Because they see you as the Queen of Wands, and it's the perfect match because they are they're not the King of Wands, but they're the Knight of Wands, and they're wanting to rush toward, but they see you as the Queen of Wands, and they know that, they just can't come to you with any BS, right? So they want to have their shit straight, so to speak. And with this moon energy here, there's still some sorting through that needs to happen in order for them to do that. So let's see. What kinds of thoughts and feelings are they sorting through today when they think about you? Like what it is that they're trying to say to you or figure out how to say to you. So we have a year from now. We have, I am awakening to this journey and learning more about our connection. I am a logical thinker, but I am opening up to the spiritual world. Thank you for opening my eyes. So right off top, and I feel like they're in this awakening period. Like I said, a lot of clarity coming through for them right now, coming out of this moon energy of being confused. They've really, methodically and slowly taken their time to figure out how the heck they feel about you. And what I'm getting is they get now how much they really are in love with you. I am working on my issues. When I feel vulnerable and hurt, I can act in anger. This is my way of trying to gain control when I feel wounded. But they're also clear that they have work to do around themselves in terms of how they communicate. Communication is big here right now. This person has a really hard time expressing themselves, especially when it comes to this connection and them having such strong feelings tied up in this connection. And so they're saying, they need time to work on it. That's why we have this year from now card. That could mean they want to come forward a year from now, something with, a year from now. Maybe between now and the next year, they will come forward. Or maybe what I'm even sensing is this could even be past tense, like they've been working on this, thinking this through for the past year. So if you've been in a separation for about a year, if that applies, then, take that message. And so I'm going to pull from the Hidden Truth Oracle because I feel like there's something underneath this that they're not saying, right? I feel like, what has been uncovered in this awakening that they are going through. My cards keep dropping. What's been uncovered for them? So we have, I want to be more than friends. Yeah. So maybe when you guys first got together or when you were actually in union, it was more of a relationship with no strings attached, no commitment. And that could have been because that's what they wanted, or maybe it's something you both agreed on. But now they're realizing that they want, more than that. But we still only have them with this, Page of Cups, which is like a beginning kind of offer, like a beginning state of awareness. Like this is something they're just starting to realize. And oh, look at this. And then it says, you and I were too young. And so this could be, this could have to do with this card that says a year from now. Maybe you guys both needed time to step away from each other, grow, evolve. We do have the Four of Swords here, which indicates needing time to go your separate ways, be alone, really go within yourself and mature. And then we have, I am not available. Yeah, they just, at that time, were not available to you. Operating in a shadowy kind of energy. And so this is what's on their mind today, and likely energy that you're feeling too. So I want to get some advice for you to move through this day. Like, how does Spirit want you to handle these energies, which, can be, if you're really sensitive and you feel this connection on a deep, deep level all the time, you're tuned in, tapped into your person's energy, which with the moon here and the Page of Cups, I would say you are. And with the Four of Swords here in the return card, it looks like they're thinking a lot about you, which probably means you're also thinking about them. That can be a lot to deal with as you're trying to move through life on a day-to-day basis. So let's see how Spirit wants you to work with this energy today. Time apart. We have that card again. Look, That's interesting. It came up here. Can you see that? So it came up here and it came up here. All right. So this says time apart is needed. Distance will bring clarity. Take the time to focus on yourself and doing the things you love. This is an opportunity to master something within you. This may pertain to a separation. And so what I'm sensing today is you really need to lean into the energy of being okay with this connection as it is right now, even in the separation, understanding that this is the best thing. This is actually helping the connection at this time. This is helping your person have the time and space they need to get clear, and you have the time and space to get clear. And if you are already clear about what it is you want and how you feel in this connection, giving you time to really work on yourself and focus more of your energy and your thought on you and what it is you are trying to achieve in life. So I hope that message was helpful. I hope that message resonated on some level. Take what did, leave the rest behind. And before you go, hit a like button, subscribe to my channel so you can stay in contact with me and we can keep connecting in this way. I love you. Peace.